Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your turn. This is your turn for your reading. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The energy is starting actually now. I'm reading about. My reading is about the solar eclipse, when one door closes and a new door opens. So let's see what's going to happen with Sagittarius. The energies of Sagittarius, those born under the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, full Celtic cross. Let's see what's going on. As you know, this will not resonate with everyone, but I try to reach the majority. I really do. So I'm going for a whole big energy that you will be feeling in some way or another. So the incoming energies, always look for a positive reading, like I always said, but we always give an honest one at the same time. Got to give it honest. Got to keep it real. Okay? Incoming energy, the King of Wands. This could be your energy. Maybe you're taking on your crown, your power. For some of you, maybe dealing with another fire sign. But I think that is your energy. You're taking on some, pretty good energy power. Current environment, though, you may feel like you're trying to regain strength. Maybe some of you have been sick. Maybe you're trying to be energized again. And I do see you're able to do it. You do have that energy where you can get yourself together or deal with a situation that has been taxing you, where you turn the situation around. What is crossing it? Yes, yes, yes. You're trying to break free with the Nine of Swords energy. You do not like being up, having nightmares. You don't like sleepless nights. So you're trying to turn your situation around because you know you can. What's crowning you with the gold, the Three of Swords. Again, turn the situation around. You had sorrow in your life. You had an upset. And this is what's more or less crowning you. You're trying to recover from this, from Three of Swords energy. Maybe someone broke your heart. Maybe there was a third party. Not necessarily. Could have to do with family members where something really caused you some pain, but you're also still very strong. King of Swords. King of Swords could be a more mature sign. So was the other king, the King of Wands. But this person here gives good advice. So the foundation may be you need good advice. You need to go to someone that can help you. Can be like I said, an air sign. Could be a Libra. Could be Aquarius. Could be any air sign, or anybody that gives good advice or sound, and their emotions don't get in the way of what they want to tell you. So look for this person to help you as the foundation if it has not happened yet. Past, you didn't have a whole lot of options. It's like you had to take what was given to you, with the Seven of Cups in reverse. And if you did have a lot of options, they were pretty messed up. Very near future, Ace of Cups. You may turn things down right now because you're still suffering. You're still going through a lot. But I do see that someone possibly wants to start a new emotional beginning with you, but you're still going through where you're recovering from something. You're trying to regain strength. And I think you do, but you do also go before this person. You'll be meeting up with this person, like I said. Let me see what else is going on. You got the Two of Wands here. Your possible future outcome and advice from the universe, the Two of Wands. What I'm feeling here is before you make a sound decision, maybe to turn somebody away or to stay where you're at, go to this person first before you make a final decision towards something, possibly. Because you're still emotionally going through a lot. You're getting your strength back, but you're still going through a lot. And sometimes when we're going through this, it's not always wise to make a final decision towards something. Queen of Cups is heading towards your way. It's what's causing all this. The Queen of Cups can be a water sign. Someone, more mature, but their emotions are all amuck, or they're having their troubles, and maybe it caused you some sorrow also. And it could be that they're having this sorrow. Your hopes and fears, you may be fearing arguments and strife and competition with the Five of Wands. And I will clarify these. It's just a canvas. And then like I said, I clarify it, and it makes very, very interesting. Six of Pentacles, you're going to refuse to work with somebody. I do see someone wanting to offer you something, but maybe that's because you are going through so much. There's something odd out there, something amiss with this Ace of Cups. So I'm going to clarify it to find out why they're offering this and what is up with that. Because I see that someone's going to offer you something, but you yourself are trying to regain your situation, you know? You're trying to regain your power. So let's find out what this Three of Swords is about, this heartache. And why is this person offering you something? Like I said, something's a little amiss. We'll find out. But I do see this King of Swords. If you're wanting a good energy, someone to rely on is this person. And they may have a lot of air in their chart. Or like I said, they give very sound advice and they don't mess around. They're, you know, they tell you like it is. You're trying to release burdens. You're trying to release a burden. And it looks like you will. Let me get another card for that. You're trying to release a burden from heartache. There's a few cards that want to come out. You might have taken a break, and you will come out of taking a break, or you're trying to take a break with the Queen of Cups because there was just too many arguments, and you're done with the arguing that caused you sorrow and strife. What's crowning you, the goal is the Three of Swords. You're, like I said, still trying to overcome it, and it looks like you are with the Three of Swords in reverse. You're putting it from you. And you're avoiding the whole situation now. So the Three of Swords in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Sagittarius. Yeah, this person, you lost a lot of, maybe some money with them. Kind of got you all turned around. And you were just trying to collaborate. You were just trying to work with somebody. But someone else just makes you feel like you lost something. Made you feel like maybe someone's words were really sharp with you, and it caused a lot, you feel like it's going to cause a lot of heartbreak. But someone I see also wanting to collaborate, wanting to work a situation with you. But like I said, something is amiss. And maybe even you want to work out a situation, but I don't think so. Well, maybe you do. But I'm seeing you trying to get yourself together, getting your own power back, which you do. Now, the foundation is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is in the upright. Someone who, like I told you all what it's all about. Let me get 2 cards for that. King of Swords, please. 2 cards. The Moon, they're going to tell you the truth of what's going on, and that things are out of control. So they're going to help you with deceptions that have been occurring around you, and uncontrolled situations, or someone that was over-controlling to you. They're going to tell you how to sort things out, how to work through it. Because in the past, it's like you had no options. It's like you were just handed stuff that were just totally BS. So the Seven of Cups in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Sagittarius. 2 cards. So this door is closing. You're closing the door to heartache, if you want to know. And you had trouble moving on from this, and you felt very trapped because you had no options to get away from it all. And you're still maybe going through the motions, but you're becoming stronger, okay, Sagittarius? But someone is still going to come in the next few weeks and still try to make offers to you. And someone who maybe his emotions are kind of off in some way. Not that they're terrible, terrible people, but it's that they're feeling all very emotional. And they're going to be handing you an offer, but it's going to come not very nice, okay? It's not exactly what you're wanting to hear, the way they're coming about it, maybe. Maybe they're becoming a little aggressive in it. Maybe they're, it's just not coming across very well to you. So the Ace of Cups, I need 2 cards, please, to find out why this is happening to Sagittarius. Why are they being offered this cup that's this way? What is going on? The Magicians, yeah, someone's wanting to manifest something with you, but it's going to leave you trapped and bound and feeling like you can't break free. So maybe that's why you're gonna. There's something off. It's gonna trap you up if you accept it. That's the deal, and it's not exactly something you're wanting. You're not wanting. You're wanting to manifest what you're wanting, but I see someone else trying to manifest something with you that's kind of puts you in chains in some way, you know. So it's up to you, but I don't think you're going to accept it. I really don't think you're going to accept it. You're closing this door. Now, I do feel like someone's going to try to push you to make a decision towards them. The universe is saying hold off for right now because these energies are a little weird. So let it ride for a little bit. So the 2 of Wands in reverse. I need 2 cards, please. Why is there? Why is this there? Yeah, someone's keeping a secret, so hold off. because you're going to get wish fulfillment anyway. Wish fulfillment will come in. So hold off and someone offering you something, accept it, because it's going to chain you up to a situation where it's going to be very difficult. The universe, you know, with this eclipse, this solar eclipse, it does this for you so you can close out negative situations. But I do see the Queen of Cups, which caused all this heartache possibly to you, or maybe for a very few Sagittarius, they caused it to them. But I see that if you accept the offer right now with these energies, if you keep it going, it's going to just make it harder, because the universe is shutting a door that is causing a lot of problems for you, so you can prosper and get wish fulfillment later. Okay, so Queen of Cups in reverse. I need 2 cards. Oops, I want to come out. Yeah, it's going to make things a little rough if you accept it. It's going to leave everything off balance if you accept this cup. You can accept it. You still can take it. They're going to offer it to you. You know, it's there. But you're supposed to close this door. And when you don't close the door, it just makes it very much difficult for you. It's like, you ever heard it say, don't fight it? I know a lot of people don't like hearing that, but it's the truth. Your hopes and fears, you're afraid of strife and arguments and battlements. So I need 2 cards for the 5 of Wands, please, for Sagittarius. 2 cards. Yeah, you're afraid of abandonment issues, and you don't know if you want to resurrect this ending that you had. Something ended that caused you heartbreak, and now someone's going to try to resurrect a situation. They're going to say, let's do this again, that we can make it work. And you're going to say, oh my gosh, you know, and it's going to make you feel like you can't break free. So it's up to you. In the end, I think you say no. I think you back off a little. I don't think you tell them one way or the other, to be honest with you, because you know there's something about that's quite not quite right. So the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, that's no give and take. You're not going to give everything you have, because if you do, someone's just going to do all the taking. That's the other person, usually. So the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Sagittarius. 2 cards. Yeah, if you know, the reason why you're doing no give and take, yeah, because you know that's just going to lead to betrayal and sleepless nights with some nightmares. You feel there's no hope with this person that's trying to come in. You're shutting a door. The only thing I see that is opening a new door is another wish fulfillment, but you're going to be going through the process for the next 6 months shutting this door. You may accept what they have to offer at first, but you will soon see it's going to leave you feeling trapped if you do. Now, I'm going to give you a love reading. It could give a different energy or the same type of situation that can help you through this, because I'm going to ask the angels what you can do for your open door, okay? Because if I see you rejecting the situation because it's just too hard. This is for Sagittarius that went through the ringer, that someone broke their heart, and they don't want it to happen again. Okay? If you're a Sagittarius, you went back with somebody, you want it to happen again, this probably isn't your reading, because this is out of control. This is for Sagittarius that need a break in life. You need wish fulfillment. Go for wish fulfillment. It's saying don't make a decision toward this person that when secrets come out, because if you make a decision towards them, you won't get wish fulfillment. If you hold off and don't go towards them, because they're going to offer you something really kind of off, you will, you know, if you hold off on that and don't decide on them, you get the 9 of Cups. I do not see you even talking with them. Someone wants to collaborate with you, but you're remembering the 10 of Swords energy, which an ending occurred that kept you up at nights having nightmares. So let me give you a love reading. Let me clean this back. It'll tell us maybe a lot more. And it'll also tell you your life purpose, what door is going to open for you. Okay? I'll be right back. Hello, Sagittarius. This is the second part of your reading. The pick 3, pick a pile, energy read for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies, positive energies that are going to occur within the next 6 months when it comes to love for Sagittarius. What door is going to be opening and what door is going to be shutting for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising when it's concerning love. Plus, I'll pull a life purpose card because we need to know exactly what's going to happen or what you can do to open up other doors. Let's see what other Angel Answers deck has to say for love, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The energy starting when you see this reading. Starting around, what, 25th, 26th. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies, positive energies. New energies, positive energies that are starting now. They're starting now. I can pick 3 from the 8th house tarot, the house of secrets, the house of sexuality. Let's see what's going on there. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, starting now. When it comes to love, tell us a little bit more about love for Sagittarius. 3 cards, please. And like I said, I'm going to pick 3 life purpose cards. It'll tell us a little bit more. Sometimes a little vague, but they're fun cards. And, you know, it could guide us in a way that we need to go. It'll help a little, you know, what you need to, you know, go towards for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, life purpose. What is their life purpose? What can you tell us about their life purpose, I should say? 3 cards, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, energy starting now. And I always shuffle these in front of you so you know I don't pre-pick them, because people, you know, they don't trust that, you know. Not every tarot reader that pre-picks, though, is wrong. People have been trying to contact me all day. Now, for love, let your friends help you. You may actually meet someone through a friend, okay? But you are kind of unlikely going to accept anything right now that is going to come towards you, even though I do see that, you know, that door, you can get wish fulfillment if you want it. You've got an opportunity to make a new emotional beginning, okay? But I see that friends want to help you. They may actually want to help set you up with somebody when it comes to love, you know, because I do see it starting here, but you're kind of like, I don't want you to set me up with this person, but they may push the issue. And if you're looking for your life purpose, it says, and I'm getting this for a couple of people, environmentalists. You're an earth angel. You are an earth angel. You are here to protect and nurture and teach others about nature and things of this earth that need protecting, okay? So you may be very much, if those that pick this pile are going to be an environmentalist, you're going to be working with the earth, I should say, okay? For those that pick this. So someone's going to try to set you up, you know, you may not like that they're going to set you up, but it could start a new emotional beginning. It's up to you. Do you want this? You may not, you may. You can take it or you can leave it. That's the way it's telling you, this card. And you know, I got to bring all these together for secondary energies, because a lot of times they all relate. But this is the main energy for those that pick this pile. Second pile, new love is coming in, okay? You have an opportunity for new love. Ace of Air, a new beginning. I see little new beginnings here. And counseling. Some of you, your life purpose may be counseling others. You healed. You yourself went through the ringer. And those who went through this often become very great counselors. They help other people get through their situations. So this could be your life purpose, to help others, counsel others. But I do see new love coming in. A new opportunity is coming for love. You pick this section. And Ace of Air, a new beginning. And it'll start pretty, it'll take off with a bang if you accept it. Some of you may retreat. I do see someone try, you know, some of you may retreat. I see someone's going to come in the way I'm looking at the other cards, even though I said I'm not going to bring them together yet. But some of you may back off a little, not trusting it. Even though with love, abundance can come in, you may back off from it, because I see a lot of cards or a lot of signs, especially Sagittarius, having trust issues, because you feel like all it does is lead to arguments. But your life purpose is to build things, or build things upon another. You can actually create whatever you want. You could build things that no one else can do. You may be even an inventor of some way. And it'll bring you a lot of accomplishment. If you build something you're interested in, okay, it'll bring a lot of accomplishment. So make something, create something that you always wanted to do, okay? Now I'm going to bring all these together, okay? Those were the main energies. Now I'm going to bring them all together as secondary energies. So this is how I read cards. Someone's going to try to set you up, a friend, okay? And you're going to say, I don't want it. But a new passionate or new emotional beginning with love can very much occur. Like I said, you may be working with the earth and the environment if you choose to. I do see also, if you're going for life purpose, someone could be a counselor, environmentalist, show someone the way, show people the way. And you also could build something that's very creative that will help everybody, that will make you feel really accomplished. You are a creator, a counselor, environmentalist. You can bring all these together and be all of them. But you got new love coming in. This is what you're wanting, is new love. But you're like putting a your hand out, you're putting up space because you just feel like you don't know if you could do it, but the opportunity is there for new love for all of you that want this. There is a new beginning, but you're retreating because you're afraid of arguments. That's why you may say to a friend, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know if I want to be set up, because they're going to try to push a person on you. But this, if you let the person in, it'll bring in abundance. So not everything's going to cause an argument, but you're retreating because you're afraid of arguments. And you also like maybe go into other things. But if you accept this new interest coming in, and you let that friend set you up, you let that new love coming in, I think it'll be positive for you. But like I said, you always back off because you're afraid that it's going to come to arguments and not work out. You're already like condemning it before you even start. So there is a new opportunity for love, and it'll bring abundance. So it's up to you whether you accept it or not. You have free will. But I see you, give it a chance. Just, one date maybe. Okay, before you totally back off, because I see you trying to back off a little. And remember, you're going to be a great helper to a lot of people. You're going to counsel them about the earth, about taking care of the earth, counseling people about your own past hurts so they can recover. And you are creative. You will build something you've always wanted to, create something you always wanted to, that will bring accomplishment in your life. So it's up to you whether you do this or not. It's a life purpose thing. One door shuts that was causing you a lot of grief and strife and heartache, when a new door opens. Just don't let past situations ruin it for new love. Okay? I'm going to let this go, and I will talk to you later. Bye.